Hello mga agro, good news po. Dahil pinag-uusapan ngayon sa Senado ang magiging hakbang para mas mapaganda pa lalo ang pagbibigay ng serbisyo nating mga kaguruan. Kasama na rin dito ang magiging salary increase nating mga kawanin ng gobyerno at ang pagtaas na rin ng iba pa nating mga benepisyo. Ating pakinggan si Senator Bongo sa kanyang mga sinabi ukol dito.
Second, Mr. President, as DBM Secretary Pangandaman mentioned during the DBCC committee hearing and during plenary interpellations, there is around 17 billion already earmarked for salary standardization 6 in the proposed 2024 budget. With this, government workers may expect increases in salary next year. Sana po matuloy ito at isa po tayo sa magsusulong nito at kasama po dito ang ating mga teachers. Nevertheless, I just want to take this opportunity to urge the DepEd to push for the needed increase in salaries and allowances of teachers. Pag-aralan po natin kung anong benepisyo po ang dapat ibigay sa ating mga guro bukod po sa kanilang sweldo. Despite the pressing challenges in public education during the pandemic, teachers were able to adapt and respond to the challenging work situations. They went above and beyond to ensure the delivery of education for their learners. It is therefore just incumbent upon us to recognize their devotion and invaluable contribution to the formation of our youth and society. Additionally, Mr. President, I would like to mention for the record the reduction in the proposed budget of the National Academy of Sports. As one of the authors of this law, along with the sponsor, Senator Pia Cayetano, Senator Sani Angara, and Senator Win Gatchalian, during the 18th Congress, we want to highlight the importance of NAS in developing the athletic skills and talents of the students in world-class sports facilities, while also focusing on their secondary education. Dito po sa NAS, pwede silang mag-aral, yung mga atleta at the same time mag-training, pwede po silang mag-training at the same time mag-aral. Wala pong masasakripisyong oras. Despite the additional budget for capital outlay and personal services in the committee report, hope we could find ways to further support the provision of scholarships of National Academy of Sports. Lastly, Mr. President, I laud the Senate for adding 3 billion in the budget of the Department of Education. At isisingit ko na lang po, hinahangaan ko po si Vice President Sara Duterte for no longer pursuing the request for a confidential fund so that we could already settle this divisive issue. Nananatili po ang aking tiwala sa ating Vice Presidente at sa ating Secretary po ng DepEd. Iisang boto lang po ako dito sa Senado, pero bilang kasapi po ng Senate Committee on Basic Education at Vice Chair po ng Committee on Finance, ang position ko, kung ano man po ang tinanggal na budget sa DepEd, dapat itong ibalik sa pamamagitan ng mga programa na makakabenepisyo sa mga kababayan natin, lalong-lalo na po sa mga classrooms na backlog natin. At ang makikinabang po dito dapat yung mga kababayan nating mahihirap. Hinggil naman po sa OBP, sana po mailaan natin ang mga programang makakatulong, lalong-lalo na po sa mga mahihirap, katulad po ng medical, burial, and other assistance po na alam naman natin na nakakatulong po sa mga kababayan nating mahirap. Ngayon na isinasaayos na natin ang budget para sa susunod na taon, unahin na po natin sana ang trabaho, unahin natin ang pagserbisyo at tulong po sa mga mahirap nating kababayan. That is all, Mr. President. I have no doubt that with the leadership of Vice President Sara Duterte and the continued support of all stakeholders, the Department of Education will achieve even greater milestones for our students and the education sector as a whole. Maraming salamat po, Mr. President.